even now. They're a developed country, but there is a tremendous commitment by the state. Don't listen to this nonsense that the state should give up the direction of the economy. It's nonsensical, and we have so many stupid leaders who think you can develop a country, that somehow you can hand over the development of your country to something called private enterprise, unregulated. Unregulated. Unaachia tu basi. Maneno ya kipumbavu. Nani wameacha? Who has done it? The Japanese have not done it, the British have not done it, the Germans have not done it. They will be meeting in Halifax in June. They will be meeting in Halifax. What for? To drink tea? What do you think they're going to meet to do in Halifax? The big staff are going to meet in Halifax to do what? To discuss how to control the economy. It's not a meeting of bankers, it's a meeting of presidents and prime ministers on the economy. And this is ignorant people in Africa being deceived, don't leave it to the private sector. Where is the private sector? Where is the private sector in Tanzania to which you are going to leave this development of it? Where is it? It needs nothing. It needs nothing before you can have it. So you nothing. This is what the Asian countries have done. And they go on nothing. So the Japanese did it. Korea, tough. It's only now they're beginning to open up their market. How do you open up your market to big competitors when you have no power to compete with big competitors? This is ridiculous. I mean, it's like, madam, I'm sorry. You know, in the world of boxing, in the world of boxing, there are heavyweights, middleweights, flyweights, featherweights, and although the rules are the same, you put them separately, in separate rings. The heavyweights in their own ring, the middleweights in their own ring. You don't put in the same ring a heavyweight and a featherweight. Never! How do you do that? That is murder. It can't be called freedom. But that's what that's what the big seven are telling us to do. That Germany and Burkina Faso should get in the same ring. And that is called the globalization, freedom, liberalization. This is nonsense. This is absolute nonsense. You protect the weak until they become strong before they can compete. Always. This is the rule everywhere.
This is just a glimpse of what I'm gonna do tomorrow, and it's got to do with the private sector, private enterprise, and developing countries. I mean, I think this is Nyerere, I think so, and he was just spot on. This is just common sense practicality. This is just being pragmatic, being very, very practical. No developing country can develop by opening their market to that useless system called free market bullshit. It's as simple as that. You can compete with big guys when you're a small guy. It doesn't work. It doesn't work anywhere. You have to protect your market. Even look at Trump. This is something I like about Trump. I believe in conditional protectionism. If you realize that you're being swallowed by the sharks in the market, you protect your market. Now, even America feels intimidated by the Chinese market. Even America. Why Trump is preaching protectionism for America. America first. You see, if America as dominant with an uncontrolled access of the most valuable commodity I can think of right now, the dollar, right? That everybody buys the dollar. If they are being so greedy with a president like Trump talking about protectionism, what about Ghana? What are we protecting? What segment of our market do we bloody protect? Not the rice, not the maize, not the even plantain, not anything. We don't protect any of our commodities. Free market, liberalization, market forces crap, beating us left, right, center. Even our commodity our local currency like the cedi has become bloody useless. We can't even protect our local currency. So what kind of economic fundamentals, when they say that, oh, the economic fundamentals are looking impressive and are looking good, I just sit back. What have they changed? Have they protect any of the market? Are they proper regulations to protect our rice industry? We import over $500 million of rice, $500 million of rice annually. Do you know how much we will be making in Ghana if we have state farms that just produces rice for Ghana? Good quality rice for Ghana, owned by the states. This is a market that we know. We import $500 million of rice. Are we for real? Not even our fuel industry do we protect it. Instead of us to fix thermal oil refinery, we import crude oil, we import refined oil, we import refined fuel. Anyway, this is just a teaser. I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna delve into these issues and then run a live program, and then we can see where we are and what is the fundamentals problems that we face as a nation, so far as our economic stagnation and everything not working. These politicians, if they tell me they don't know it, I'll insult them. Honestly, if they tell me they don't know this, I'll insult them, because this is common knowledge. Unless you don't read wide and unless you don't want to know, you cannot develop your country by going by the books, as they say. They don't do it themselves. America doesn't do it. UK doesn't do it. Germany doesn't do it. All the big players, they don't do it. Even America. Look at the trade war that is going on between America and Japan. You think they want to go by the books? They don't want to, because they are facing so much trade deficit. And even America, like I'm saying, with the power of the dollar that they print out of thin air and everybody buys it. Every vote in the central bank in the world holds billions of American dollars printed out of bloody thin air. That is sustaining the American economy. Every penny the American government owns is bought by all the other countries, and then we allow their dollar to dictate how our currency is strong or weak. Something they print out of thin air. I mean, we'll go into all these things and we'll see where we are, and there are some very critical measures that need to be taken as a country. If we want to stabilize our economy, have confidence, people, the local entrepreneurs and the private sector local capitalists have confidence in our local currency so that they can expand their businesses and plan long term. And so far as our economy is concerned. And these politicians, if they say they don't know it, they're lying to us. They know it. They just don't want to do anything about it because they have a vested interest in the crap that is going on. Anyway, and this is your brother YK on behalf of Civil Society Momentum. Civil Society Momentum, join us. Just quickly, Civil Society Momentum are members of Civil Society Momentum are the 12% of voters who helped to win presidential elections in Ghana. It's that simple. If you believe you're a voter that wins elections in Ghana, join us. Come and join us. Let us form a unified body. Let us come together and have one voice so that we can really push the agenda of good governance and make it work, make the agenda work, because politicians are only afraid of voices that can punish them. And this is the kind of voting segment, that all of them look out for. When they go for campaign, mainly MPP and NDC, when they go for campaign, trust me, they are not going to campaign and talk to their core supporters. No, they are not going to campaign to talk to NDC, to talk to MPP supporters, or MPP to talk to NDC supporters. No, it's a waste of their time. They talk to people who win elections, people who can decide the outcome of presidential election. And these are the voters that make the difference. If you want to be a voter that makes a difference, join us. Don't throw your vote away to mean nothing. Join us. Let's build alliances, build a formidable force that we can demand accountability and good governance in Ghana, because it is your vote that makes the difference. If you are part of 12% that win elections, join us. Kamia say eka their rank and file core supporters are Kamahama winning 44%. The 44% couldn't win him the election. Eka rank and file, the core supporters of these two parties, they never win elections. On one more in Dugrim. On your on social media, on the attempt, on Kasa by heart, but they don't win elections. The political parties are not even bothered about them. When they want to win elections, it's you and I who are open-minded, independent-minded voters. We are the people that they want to convince us to win presidential election. And until we come together and demand accountability, instead of all the crap that they tell us, and they come to power, they don't do it. They give us all sorts of promises. They give us some very nice, your friends say, manifesto promises. They come to power, they do less than 10% of it. 10% for the friend, I'm being very conservative. They do almost nothing. They keep giving excuses. Join us. Let's make sure these politicians play by the books. Let's force them so that their word becomes their honor. God bless our homeland, Ghana, and make our nation greater and stronger. God bless you.